back. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. I haven't been posting very much lately. I did get to do some hunting this past season. I didn't do any videos. I ended up with a decent 8-point. I guess it was, I think it was November 12th, 13th, something like that. It's second weekend into rifle season. So, but like I said, I didn't do any videos during that time. I haven't fished since, I'd say August, maybe September, but I haven't done any fishing. We'll try to start doing some fishing pretty soon. The white bass will start running pretty quick, but that's not going to be till probably late next month, into February sometime. I had a procedure done on my leg. I got some varicose veins removed, ripped out, stuff like that. So I'm kind of limping around and stuff. So I haven't even done nothing at all really. I just been hanging out watching football. It's pretty much about it. I haven't been working as much overtime here lately, so that's kind of slowed down. And that really stopped about 2 months ago. So I just been, I hate to say it, pretty lazy, but I did get 2 Lucky Tackle Box, 2 of my subscriptions. I have not opened either one of them, so I have no clue. So I'm going to do a 2-for-1 video right here. Like I said, neither one of them have been opened, so I have no clue what's in them, and I'm not exactly for sure what month is what month. It doesn't say on here. So anyway, so I have one more of these multi-species box coming. I changed my box yesterday to the crappie and panfish. Man, there's another word to it. I changed it yesterday. I just missed the deadline. So they went ahead and sent me my 3rd box, which is I think my 5th box overall. But I have one more of these boxes to go, and then we're going to switch over into the panfish, ones. So like I said, I'm going to open up both of these. It'll be a 2-for-1 video, and we'll see what's in here, So I'm going to give it a shot. And like I said, I don't know which one. I wish I would have wrote it down on here. Which one is what month? Like I said, I don't see any shipping dates. Oh, here we go. 11/15. So I imagine this is November's, and this one doesn't say anything. So I imagine this one's December's. So start with November 1st. Nice little shiny sticker. And someone's trying to call me. There we go. Fish Hound Magazine. Pain Relief Patch. Give that a shot. Come up with something. Anyways, down to the good stuff. So we got some Mustad size 4 hooks, pretty typical hooks, probably some good crappie hooks, with a live minnow or a bobber or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Oh, okay, so someone was saying, someone posted on here about, I was kind of guesstimating the last few times how much, each piece was and whatnot, and this, the bag of worms, this lure, how much they were. I was kind of going based on what I've seen at Academy, and someone said that there is a slip in here that tells you what's in the box. I don't remember seeing it in my last few boxes, but here it is right here. So we'll go over that last. Let me show you what's in here, then I'll go over the prices of everything in here, and it's based off just a quick glance. It's definitely more than $25 worth. So got a package of worms, Tequila Sunrise. It's a 5-inch stick worm, so that'd be nice to give during spring. I'll give it a shot during spring. This looks like some swimmer shad, made by V&M Bassin Bait. I don't know if you can see these real well. It's pretty typical. Something I wouldn't buy. Wow, that's huge. 5-inch swim bait. That is massive. Jesus. So, I don't know. Maybe some of y'all can use this. That's something I can't. I could probably hang that on my wall or something like that as a catch. And some 10-inch Hogzillas. That's pretty crazy. Open. Jesus. That's a huge bait. It goes against the wall. Like a little snake. That's something I probably would have never bought, but hey, I got them now, so yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm gonna be switching to a panfish, you know, because a lot of the fishing around here is pan fishing, and the bass, you know, they get okay size if you travel like Rayburn or something like that, you know, but here, you know, and it's a bunch of black bass. There's largemouth bass, you know. I have caught a few smallmouth bass in Livingston off a couple of the creeks, but the bass, yeah, they can get that big, you know, but that's world championship, you know, lures for bass, you know, for that size bass. And here's another this bait butter. This is my third one, so third or fourth one. So it seems like almost every time I'm getting, you know, this stuff. So now I got a pretty good inventory of it, I would say. I like I said, I've still never used it, but we'll see. And so that's, well, no, there's one more thing. Now, this is a trout panfish spinner. Now, this is the kind of stuff that I'm looking for, because these are very valuable to me. I will use the heck out of these, especially when the white bass start running in the creeks. You know, something like this, perfect for chasing them. So that was the first box, and I said I'd go over this, what's in the box. Let me see if I can hold it up here just right. Maybe you can pause the video. So there's the prices of everything. What was that big thing? No. Okay, yeah. So the big thing, this thing, it was $11.49. So I would throw that out of my box, and I considered, I mean, as something I can't use no matter what. And for the first $11.50, I wouldn't even put it in there. So the rest of the prices, you know, if that equals up to $25, I can't read it right now, but if they equal up to $25, I guess that would be okay, because everything else, it's a possible use. The Hogzilla, maybe this 10-inch worms or not, so there's maybe something else I throw out, but the other few things, yeah, I'd say that's you know, and that was worth it. The big, the worms and that big bait, no, I don't know what I'm gonna use that for. So I'm gonna move on to the second box. I'm gonna keep this video kind of short, keep it going. So, and I think, like I said, I think this is the December's box. Yeah, it's definitely December's box. Whoa. What they're wrapping everything in, yeah, it's definitely December's box. So, first thing, Lunker Hunt Pro Frog. Now, this frog has a lot of detail to it. Oh, wow. Okay, so, let's see. That has a lot of detail to it. That's pretty impressive. I don't know how much this one is. I'll definitely look here in a minute, but that's really impressive. So it has the two hooks that you see right there, but also back here has a trailer hook. So this will be definitely something fun that I could chase. Okay, so I just went back and watched the video. My phone is slipping. My GoPro just died. Let's see if I can put that right here. So my GoPro just died, and I basically it left off right when I was finishing up this thing, the frog. And I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna merge these two videos together real quick. But so this was another thing that was in the box. This is a T-bone minnow. T-boned minnow. That's something I definitely use. I like that. I could use that all the time around here where what I fish for. We also got these grubs. See if you can see them. And it wouldn't have been my first choice of colors, considering most of our waters are almost that color. I would have picked something a lot more brighter. Now, the size of them is perfect, I think, but just the color is not so. That wouldn't have been my first choice, but the size is perfect. So, and there appears to be about 25 or 30 of them in there. It's quite a bit, so that I do like. Here's something else. It's a crappie and panfish. It says crappie and panfish can't resist them. I don't know what crappie and panfish are gonna go after these things. These things are pretty good size. I mean it's longer than my finger, you know. So, and it says that let's see. Spiked with spiky garlic scent. I ain't opened the bag. This stuff looks real nasty and cheesy. Maybe I could try it for some catfish. You know, I'd give that a shot. I know from what I've heard and seen, Catfish like garlic, you know, anything that stinks, you know, smells something, you know, like that, horrible, whatever, you know, that's, I don't know, I give that a shot, you know, for them, but not for panfish. And this right here is a walleye rig. We have no walleye down here in Texas. Well, maybe in North Texas. I still kind of don't think there's any walleye there, but I can figure out something to do with it. What it is, it says on here, it's number 12 or 12-pound Berkley Trilene mono and 40-inch length with a WM or VMC hook. So it's 4 inches long, has a little spinner on it, a couple little BBs on it, and after the BBs, it has a little hook on it. So I guess that's drawing attention. I could probably give it a shot and try. It's not something I would have bought, but and quite frankly, I don't think they even sell these, you know, around here. Maybe they do, maybe, I don't know. I've never seen them or never really paid attention to them. And then this is the last thing that came in here. It's a deep diver. It's kind of wild looking. Would have been my first choice of colors, and I probably wouldn't have went this big. You know, the lip is huge. It's definitely a deep diver. I don't know if it says on here what deep diver is. I consider, you know, it's made in Japan, but I know it's made in China. I'm sorry. Yeah, it doesn't say how deep. I consider a deep diving rig to be 25 feet. So with a lip that big, I would think, you know, it can make it there. So this is the other card for this box. It shows all the prices in here. This, I'm so on. This, no, it wouldn't have been a... I mean, I can give it a shot, you know, and my luck is going to work, or I'll be impressed with it, and I have to order them online. And that's one thing I don't like doing, is having to order, you know, your throwdown tackle and stuff like that. You know, from online, have to get shipped. And I'd say this is not, it's not something I'd bought or even attempted. These two things, the grubs, this, and this frog is exceptionally awesome. I really like that. So I'd say that's, you know, half of the items in the box is something I like, something I made purchase. Again, that frog is awesome looking. It has a whole lot of detail to it. I'm excited about trying that this spring, close to the lily pads. So let's see, the minnow, the grubs. So that's 12. Walleye, no. The frog, $8.99. So we're close to $20. I don't think I got my money's worth out of this box. But anyways, like I said, I have one more box coming of the multi-species, and then my crappie panfish box to start coming into. I'm gonna do 2 or 3 months of those, maybe in 4 months, and then I'm gonna switch to another one and see how that goes. I'm probably only give this a year. Maybe I'll switch to another box. I forget the name of the other ones. Maybe I'll switch to another one of those, you know. But I'm probably gonna stop right at a year. And I think right now I'm at box 5, so that would be 6. So I did 6 months. I basically have 6 months of the multi-species, and I'll probably do 3 or 4 months of the crappie, and then I'll try maybe even the saltwater one after that for a couple months and see where that goes. But so far, I like the stuff that I'm getting. I like the variety I'm getting, but a lot of the stuff I wouldn't have used. Maybe other people out there in other parts of the country, you know, yeah, they could use it, but a lot of the stuff I'm limited to what I can do, or use this stuff. I like it, but it's a love-hate. Some of the stuff I would have never bought, and it's going to give me the opportunity to try them out, and it has built my tackle inventory of things that I would have never used or would have purchased, but at the same time, it's also built my inventory for some of the things I would never use, and you know, so but we'll keep going. We'll see how it goes. So y'all have a good one.